One owner car guy, new inventory. Yeah, buddy. Got these two cars in, and we're going to start on this one. Actually do the wheels and under the hood, all that stuff. It's a nice little 99 Monte Carlo. A couple dings on this side. Good on the interior. Needs a little cleaning. We're going to take care of that. Detailing under the hood. I'm going to have to take some pictures. So I'm probably going to have to shut this off and clip more in a second. The Volvo, the 940. Take a look inside of this one. Clean as can be. We'll get that little creak out of it too. We'll get the creak out. Okay. It's rather dirty on the motor. Dusty. Dusty, dusty. Probably driven on a dirt road a little bit or something maybe? I don't know. We'll get a little bit more idea as we go. I'm going to take some pictures. Talk to you in a second. Okay, so took some pictures. I'm going to show you. It's really clean. It looks like they added oil and spilt it all over or something. There could be something to do with like a valve cover gasket here or something, but the car doesn't really seem to leak. We'll see a little bit more as we get going. And I'm actually probably just going to do this. I'm waiting for some gas. Are we ready? We got gas? He's going to start it up. I'm going to blow some of this off. That's what she said. I'm going to have you film a little bit. Okay. First thing, just blow off as much of the dust and dirt and grime as you can. It's best to make the car run. In other words, start the car. Before you do it on anything like this. This car runs nice. 65,000 miles on it. Pretty cool. Little foam tabs here. Thing here, important to keep. You can zoom in on this a little bit with that ring too. We got a broken wiper. Anytime you do this piece, do a picture of that piece. Come down here to where the light will cut out. This is very, very porous. All the water will suck right into it. You want to get back a ways, and you can let it down. That's it. You just glue it off. That's about all you want to get on it. You'll just take that right off. And in fact, on this one, I'm going to make the choice. I'm just going to take it all off. I like that. I like that a lot. That was an awful big choice to make, but I can tell it's loose everywhere. It really just not worth your time to try and save. First time you start this up, it'll all fall off. And that's what I want to do on these cars is show I'm not just going to sell it with this stuff on it. If it's ready to fall off, I'm going to take it off and show you what you got. Make sure that turn off the two pieces after we got the building. But that's about that. I hope you can hear me. I'm kind of getting a cold, even though it's hot out. there, nothing beats brushing. You can have the best degreaser, degrimer and stuff in the world, but if you're not brushing, it ain't gonna help it. Look at this thing still has the original tag tucked down in here. Definitely gonna try to get that out in one piece and save it. This is all very important to do before you wash your car. I actually just got one done. Me and Chuck did a Thunderbird, and we just finished buffing it, everything, and we forgot to spray part of the motor down with the second step, which is the kind of shiny part. So now we've got to dig into it again. Just make sure to get all this kind of stuff done beforehand. Brush on everything is very important. I've trained a lot of people to do this in my time, and I've had more people tell me that they've done what I've told them to do, and I can tell if something's been done or not after 437 years of doing it. That's just all there is to say about it. This is going to look night and day. A little bit of and you never want to let it dry on there. That's one of the most important things. Even though it's going to be really hard in this hot sun to keep it going, you don't want to let this stuff dry on here. Plastic parts, rubber parts, everything should be scrubbed down. You should have 3 or 4 different kinds of brushes. The one I'm missing right now is a toothbrush. And sometimes you can get it with extra stuff. Come back in and do a little bit later. And if you do this, you'll be able to tell when there's any oil leaks or any problems. They'll all show themselves quickly once you clean it up. I think Chuck was motioning that he knew where there's a toothbrush or two. So I'm going to actually do this right now. Okay, now I'm filming, brushing, and spraying, because it'll... Soft or hard? That's what she said. Yeah. And you can scroll back to the beginning of the video, take a look and see that we're looking at an entirely different engine compartment here. Now, down in here, you should be able to focus and get the camera right in the hole and show that started. You have to get in the hole, bring the camera into it, yeah. Yep. Be able to see that starter. That kind of stuff's a little harder to get. I kind of change it to a straight squirt tip, if that makes any sense, and squirt as much of this down there as it will hold. Let it all sit on there for a little while. Show the air conditioning thing over here if you would. And from this side. Watch out, it'll spit on you. It's a llama car. It'll spit on you. Now you're not going to really get into that very well unless you blow a lot of that off. So let some degreaser set on it, and then you're going to have to get down there with your wand and the power washer and actually put full pressure all over that. So get it once, and then spray some more degreaser on it. That's all there is to it. Now Chuck's going to show that camera down there again, and get it all close up. Oh, that's all there is to say about it. And the guy's going to be able to get a little bit more from the bottom. You get a load by a car like this, even if they were older people who couldn't see it fit around the hole or needed hair around the hole when they were putting oil in it, whatever it is, just leak oil on this stuff. Watch out, throw that belt off in their face, Chuck. You'll hurt. Ow! Good stuff. Back here on this lip, it's also nice to get, just clean the car. That's what it boils down to. Clean the car. Methodically. Remember where you are and where you're going in life. Just not on this car. Be careful of belts, they hurt, take your knuckle right off. You have a meat flap like Chuck. Chuck, show him your meat knot.
I got a meat knot.
He ripped that thing open on an air conditioner. We was sitting back relaxing, he walked out to use the restroom, air conditioner fell out the door, he grabbed a hold of the radiator with his knuckle. Woo! Ouch! Ouch. Ouch. Seriously, it makes me cringe. Just thinking about it.
Every time you put your hand someplace after that, you hit the meat flap.
For the last 4 weeks, man, he's been hating it. Healed up finally. We didn't show it when it wasn't healed. Always wear eye protection when doing this. Don't do it without eye protection, it's not smart. I do it too much like that, plain and simple. And I would say I'm about 80% done with this bad boy. We're probably going to do the lights on it. And we were supposed to do the lights on the Thunderbird. So we'll make a video of that too right now probably. And kind of change some things around in the day. So, hope you enjoyed this detailing video. I'm going to take a final here. Hell, it's going to come off in my face!
It's getting you. It's a squirter.
Guard your eyes like it's actually going to help. It's a squirter. Okay. And the one thing I didn't get is the top. dries on there even a little bit, it'll leave a film. Notice sometimes I have a green degreaser, sometimes I have a white degreaser, sometimes it's yellow, you might have seen orange. I mix my own stuff, just depending on what I'm doing with it, depends on what I'm using. This is really easy work. Not rocket science. I've had some guys working for me where you would have thought it was rocket science. I even got rocket scientists who said it's not rocket science. Now something like this, you gotta take a couple passes sometimes. Now the second one, let it set a little bit longer. Both wipers are broken. Like I say, very easy work. It's just a matter of putting the brush on it. Might as well scrub as hard as you can. No reason to half-ass it or anything. Doing a motor compartment like this, no matter how dirty, it shouldn't take more than half an hour. Our other one. And each car has its own little unique problems. GM seems to have problems with handles and little rubber parts sticking to their cars. They all seem to fall off. I'm very used to it. Even wipers and any kind of handles. They just fall off. Oh, there it is. So they definitely dented the front of the hood here. Me and Chuck were looking at the auction and we couldn't really determine everything when we were previewing. Hello. tires and wheels. I told you, call me back. So I just kind of wetting them down to get ready for my degreaser and stuff. I'll show you this again. I'll take some pictures and throw them in here probably. It's looking good, it's looking nice. Doing it, tuning it. I'm going to clean some of them hoses with a rag and such, but we're talking, I don't know, 80% better. I mean, this is a whole different color and everything. So, and you can see down in here, so it's actually aluminum and all. Okay, that is a motor detailing video, about 20 minutes or so. And you know, it takes about half that amount of time without trying to explain it and going through the video, but I enjoy making the videos because excuse me. Damn it. See how I am? Wipers are broken, have to check that out. Not only that, these mirrors do this on these. It's just a Chevy, it's what they do. I'm used to it. I'm used to the interiors. Nice car, clean car. I'll talk to you in a while. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. That one's next. Later. Okay, gonna throw this video in somewhere. And we've actually cleaned the motor. We're getting ready to wash it again. And this is the one thing we didn't do. So I'm gonna actually spray it down before we wash it again to where there's not the issue. Later on of having to clean this up. Oh gosh, she just sounds awful in there, don't she?
Yep.
Hey, I'm gonna run out. Can you grab the gallon jug of this? The motor, it's the motor, the green stuff. Hang on, breeder. See, like, what's up with this piece? Do you think it's bent? It looks a little bent maybe or something. God, she sounds awful. Oh, that's a great battery location, Chuck. I've had this kind of thing before. The engineering that went into that, bro?
Yep. You can sculpt this flat looking
tank that everyone has to remove.
blob of crap. But, yeah.
Well,
See the bolt going in there. Hold that up. It's clean though. Nice looking.
well, I can't think of anything else. I think, you see anything I missed here? And you know, it's not even a big wash. We just need to blow it all off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta put the soap in there. Only take a few minutes to wash it.
Well, like I say, we don't need to. We can't.
Oh, okay. You just want to blow it? That's
No. Now that you've gotten that far, let's just wash this on the top of it to where these two are washed. Yeah. And I'll buff this on Thursday or Friday. Well, guess what? By the time I get to this, I'll have to do a quick wash again.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I'll get the degreaser for the wheels and stuff. Oh wow, it's in the trunk?